Naruto 562. This is going to be a great one. It's titled Find Yourself. Okay, they start off Madara trash talking the Tsuchikage, and Gaara and Naruto's there. Naruto's pretty banged up. Well, anyway, pretty much Madara is kind of telling him, he's basically like, look, this world deserves to be put in a spirit world of darkness, uh, I know I'm not going to pronounce this correctly. It's Yomi, Sukuyami, Sukuyami maybe. Anyway, a spirit world of darkness doesn't sound too good to me. And the Kage is telling, basically what he's telling him is, look, we're tired of this cycle of hatred. We're tired of being divided against each other. We're unified. We're not gonna do the things that we were doing before that was basically dividing us, and we were living in misery. And then moving on, now Tsunade. Remember, she was going to go to the front. Well, and she's going to use this technique, and the technique, or she was going to have the technique used on her to send her to the front, but it's only used for inanimate objects. And she's like, hey, well, we'll do it anyway. And they're like, well, why don't we have this crew, they can pull together and use the Flying Thunder God technique and get you there. And she's like, save it for Madara, for capturing him or whatever. And of course, the Raikage, not to be left out, is like, hey, I'll go with her too. Why not? So they're gonna get they're gonna get teleported to the front through a technique that's only used for inanimate objects. And of course, she's going to use her rebirth technique. Which for anybody thinking that she's going to die in this, since she's going to go ahead and burn up her rebirth technique now. Well, the author could be playing with us, or it's a really good opportunity. And anyway, the Dark Zetsu comes out, and he's fighting, and he gets whacked by the guard for the Mizukage. And I'm not going to try to pronounce his name. I'm not going to butcher one more name today, or at least not his. I'll butcher more. Okay, so anyway, but he comes out, he just whacks the hell out of Black Zetsu. I mean, just lays it on him. Okay, and as I did say, yes, the Mizukage is out. So she is now out there. So this is okay, getting better. So now we got the Tsunade and the Raikage going out to the front too. Also, okay, I mean, this is just going good. So anyway, so the Mizukage gets teleported up to the front by the Flying Thunder God technique. Okay, been waiting for her to get out there. So she gets teleported out there, right? Okay, because pretty much Madara and Resurrected Split Moon, is going after Gaara, Naruto, Mizukage, and then bam, all these people show up. Here goes the Raikage, Tsunade, open it up, and oh yeah. This is getting pretty crazy. And then Tsunade goes ahead and uses her Yin Seal Release Ninja Art Genesis Rebirth. Bam! So she's at 100%. But now she doesn't have her free get out of dying card. So here we go. Okay, and so now, okay, this is gonna be a pretty quick review, but this thing is just absolutely, this is fantastic, really, because the last panel is all the current Kages, all 5 of them of the major houses together: Raikage, Tsunade, Gaara, Mizukage, Tsuchikage. Oh yeah, okay. This is going to be fun. I mean, all this power. Okay, you have Madara at some god level. Okay, you had the 5 present Kages. You have Toby and his Jin Cherokee, ex-Jin Cherokee, coming, right? Oh yeah. This is going to be fun. And then, as has been mentioned before, the Oh, there's a lot of stuff out there. We have the potential, okay, for characters to get resurrected, okay, and Toby can do it, Madara can do it. So, okay, and that, I mean, there's a lot that can happen, and in this state right now, but Naruto, he's trashed unless the Nine Tails wants to give him a lot more power or whatever, that could come up. And then we haven't seen Sasuke. We don't know what he's doing. So there's still, and of course, Itachi on his way to stop the whole. I mean, it's yeah. This is fantastic. It's a fun chapter. It's pretty quick. It came out extremely early, yes, and wow, yeah. I'm gonna definitely reread this one a few times. Okay, predictions for next week. All right, well, okay, big fight. Okay, the only other thing that's going to happen is the possibility of the battlefield shifts to somewhere else. Like I say, maybe Sasuke's doing something else, maybe Toby. But as far as predictions, man, there's just too much out there. And all this right here, this is a very good week. Very good week. Let's see. Okay, what would be a good question for this week? What do you think is going to happen? We have all these cards out there. In your comments, what do you think is going to happen? Okay, real quick. It's been a really quick review. Okay. If you would please give it a thumbs up. If you want to, subscribe. Either way, enjoy Naruto. It's awesome. It's been another great week. Until next time, take care.